and it all had to fall apart. There were pieces of my heart scattered all across the floor like a work of art. Nowadays when we tend to talk, we're just worlds apart. Remember when we used to be alone in this world of ours, but now we're left with hurt and scars. And I'm thinking, was it worth it? Cars passing, splash puddles on my jacket. It's got me cursing hard, sparking up but sterling like I'm burning money anyway. What I'm earning's funny. Every time I go to purchase, hesitate. On the surface, demonstrate a calm character. I'm coming like I meditate, but deep down I'm nervous. What if my car isn't working and I can't afford my lemonade? What would they think of me? So I'm looking at the door, got me thinking if I'm light on my feet like I levitate, then maybe I could get away instantly. Active indignity, but I can't admit it to myself. You must be kidding me. Active indignity, but I can't admit it to myself. Look, now as I leave, tricks fall from my sleeve. I sigh, frustration ain't no stranger to me. As time flies, I find myself tied down to my seat. Got nobody to see, got no places to be. My life's like, wait, nobody cares what I do with my day. In hindsight, I like pushing people away. Plus, they never gave me reason to stay. I'm a nice guy in disguise, but my attitude is childlike. I'm stuck with this regret, like a tattoo from a wild night. No, I don't like surprises, like I'm stuck on my blind side. What the fuck, I'm feeling paranoid, like someone's watching us like Lifetime. Feeling in the limelight, literally, but watching from the sideline. Tell all of my friends that I'm dead like chivalry. Why am I a fiend for the sympathy? Active indignity, but I can't admit it to myself. You must be kidding me. Active indignity, but I can't admit it to myself. Pick myself up from the gut, I don't need love to be a lover. So I'm looking through my phone for a number as I roam, in the hope that I recover. I don't know what I'm about, I should go home for a cuppa. I just need to sort it out with the old. I can't blame nobody but myself. I remember everything I've been told. I surrender, I was sitting on the shelf, but I'm the type that have a bad beating. Still I wouldn't fold. Every week's a bad week differently. Always trade my company for dignity. Stick the same pattern so my past looks like symmetry. Scared of what they think of me, deliberately acting off indignity. Acting of indignity, I can't admit it to myself. You must be kidding me. Active indignity, I can't admit it to myself. On my feet, I get up, look in the mirror and see somebody else. When I wish that I was looking at me, but now I'm looking at a shell. I remember back then someone else is who I wanted to be. Words on my feet, I get up, look in the mirror and see somebody else. When I wish that I was looking at me, but now I'm looking at a shell. I remember back then someone else is who I wanted to be. I don't like the way my face looks. You won't see me posting loads of photos on my Facebook. Wait, just breathe for a minute. I told her that I only feel free when I'm in it. I was 17 and timid. I didn't know how big the world would be. I'm Vin Diesel and ridiculous, evil and wicked. I waited so long, boy, I'm filled in cricket. I'm not feeling your spirit, wonder where we went wrong. I need me a minute, I need me a second. I never came first, they can't learn me a lesson. I was trying to go berserk, look at me, I'm a weapon. I was acting off of nerves, I should leave the aggression. At my worst, I should leave the aggression, acting off of nerves. You see me at my worst. Look, everybody wanna be somebody, nobody wanna be their damn self. I don't need nobody, I don't need nobody. Look, everybody wanna be somebody, nobody wanna be their damn self. I don't need nobody, I don't need no damn help. And I'm so sorry, cause I probably wanna be somebody else. I wouldn't wanna be me either. I'm sat on my city, the flat reeks is a teether. There's a banging on the door, I hope to God it's the pizza, cause I can't be asked to deal with all the hassle. Look, anyway, it's the same shit, a different day. They're telling me that I should talk, but I got nothing to say. So they just keep me in their thoughts because it's easy that way. You can't see it on my face cause I was bluffing it, mate. I was bottling it up like I'm selling it, until I got stuck in a rut like I fell in it. But that shit's nothing to us cause we dwell in it. Evident I don't give up, like I'm celibate. Wood in my feet, I get up, look in the mirror and see somebody else. When I wish that I was looking at me, but now I'm looking at a show. I remember back then, someone else is who I wanted to be. Wanna be somebody, nobody wanna be their damn self. I don't need nobody, I don't need no damn help. And I'm so sorry, cause I probably wanna be somebody else. I'll be coming in like in a bit. When the piano comes in properly. Look, I'm trying to find a feeling I don't feel a lot, where someone has to pinch me just to see if it's a dream or not, real or not. I'll probably chase it till my breathing stop. I'm lying to myself when I say that I don't believe in God. I said I wanted someone to find me, but really I just wanna find myself. But I got no one to guide me. I was born upon the 12th and I was raised in the 90s. Ever since I raised L, I feel like nobody likes me. It's 9-5 till infinity, my guy. I promise this 9-5 is killing me. Time flies and life keeps Muay Thai kicking me. But I won't let no one pick on me. Swear I lived this life 5 times. The way I keep thinking about divinity, nice try. The devil keeps frequenting my vicinity. I cried the first time I faced vulnerability, but I'd never do it again. You must be kidding me, you must be flipping, joking. I was busy flipping tables, I was mad and shit. I tried to blend in, but I was bad at it. People tried to put me on a path, I wasn't having it. I'd rather be alone and shit, I guess I'll stick to hoping. You won't know my force unless my head gets split and open. I was busy looking forward and I think I missed the moment. So I'm trying to stay grounded like I'm pissing off my mum and dad. Was searching for an answer, it was hiding like an anagram. Find a way, I used to think about a way out. I love to stay inside, so it's my favour when it's grey out. I'm spending all my profit, I'm just praying for a payout. I get pavo, I won't make it, that's just something I won't say out loud. I tell my dad if I don't make it, hope I'm making him proud. I used to wait for time, he asked me why I'm waiting around. You ain't got time to waste, he said you need to find a way. You can't go falling by the wayside. I heard success is sweet, I'm trying to know me what that tastes like. Need to know myself, I'm sick of hearing through the grapevine. For every day I wasted, promise that I'm gonna make time. Promise that I'm gonna find a way. I'm used to rolling up and feeling down, so I just hide away. I always put the blame on other people, but it's mine today. I'm gonna make a change, I swear my mind is right, it's staying there. Look, growing up I couldn't see beyond my postcode. Working hard labour for the weekend, that's how most go. We're doing naughty stuff just for a rush and trust. I know both, and stuff's not ever changing like I look at it in slow-mo. MPT if you don't know, I take it nobody does. We're meant to be free, I don't got no hope though. I play sad songs on my MP3, I feel empty, these MPs are making me loco. I grow cold, colder than I was at the start. Take no advice, people trying to put a vice in my heart and forcing my head. I don't like repeating stuff I've already said. When it gets hard, all the hard ones around me have left. And that's just how it goes. My old man was planting seeds of wisdom in me. Now it shows, battling the devil in a chokehold. I don't wanna grow old, repeating all my actions like I'm proud of those. Too many people that I know have got a powdered nose. You want it, you could get it. It's just 5 minutes down the road and everybody's got it. I said that I was lost, but I think everybody's lost it. Need to sweeten up my sour soul. I'm trying to get heard in a crowded room. It's got me in my head like would it hurt to say I'm proud of you, but I just grit my teeth and bear it, and I power through. I started burning Keith and resin lately, I feel flower proof. You said you'd only be an hour or two, and it's been ages. My self-esteem is lower than my wages and I hate it. I flippin', wish that I could change it. I spent all my time flippin', waiting like I waved it off. I was just a child when they laid him off. There's fat cats in offices still there because they paid him off. Same people that hate me cause there's nothing they could pay me, cause I'm dangerous and nothing they could say or do could make me start. What? What? The teachers used to run out of superlatives. Look. In school, the teachers used to run out of superlatives. I know just what you're talking about, but act like I ain't heard of it. I was trying to grow my passion, people tried to murder it. I could have stopped and asked them, but I'm probably deserving it. So now I'm looking for a bird to flip. It's usually a verb of shit. I'm sitting on the curb and can't be asked. I got these people driving past and all these whips and fancy cars. Think they're doing it on purpose, pricks. I mix of bitterness and nervousness, and I'm probably at my worst. Wasn't spending time productive, I was busy chasing girls and shit. But in a town with nothing in, there's no alternative, I swear. I hate this weather and conservatives. People wanna front back their afflictions like their padded cell got off-white surfaces. I be pulling over, going crazy in the services. What a flipping sight for anybody that's observing it. But losing it is my prerogative. I said I was in purgatory and people thought I'd lost it, but I said I did. I tried to push the problem down with sedatives. Man, I was feeling negative but open to be positive. But do you even know how long it is sitting up in A&E like doctor, what is plaguing me? My heart won't beat right, I'm crazy and I cannot breathe. I think I'm gonna die, I need something that'll save me, please. But I don't even wanna talk about it, and people questioning my moves like I ain't thought about it. I'm not trying to be rude, but you get washed the chest. I didn't like the stuff I saw on TV, so I watched it less. I said I was lost in jest, I just had a lot of stuff to get off my chest. I was trying to settle down, but I couldn't adjust. No one feels like us, with the last ones left. The teachers used to run out of superlatives.
Alright, you're listening to Luke RV from the Valley Boy EP released now. We're live with the Winger lot and Luke RV, so I'm going to push them live. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Live, baby. Luke, how's it going?
Good.
act like we just started the conversation.
What did I even write on the front of that, Jim?
It says "Wing D's nuts."
Oh, nice.
That's Luke RV's latest project, Valley Boy. That's out now. All produced by Minas.
Yes.
I guess I just want to start by just asking, like, what's it been like in lockdown for you in Cardiff? What's the vibe there? Your life changed much?
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a very boring one. I'm not sure about everyone else, but yeah, I'm just trying to spend as much time in the garden as I can, to be honest.
Yeah, fair.
I'm really grateful for having a garden in times like these.
Yeah, 100%. You've been you haven't got a studio in your house or anything? Have you not been able to record since lockdown?
Yeah, no, there is a studio upstairs, to be fair. I've been recording a little bit. I've definitely been working on stuff, but it's about finding inspiration in the lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So stationary life, isn't it?
yeah, you got the same thoughts every day, you know what I mean? So it's about trying to do something new, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be some boring fucking releases through fucking Corona.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, it's that temptation to resist, like writing about Corona, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, well, let's take it right back then. So you're from Neath, Port Talbot. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what was it like growing up in Neath, Port Talbot? What have you got to say about it?
It's probably a normal. That's what I try to capture. To be honest, it's probably like a normal Welsh upbringing. You know what I mean? It's just like standard one. You know what I mean? Like just go to the one school that's close. You know what I mean? Everybody goes there. Everybody's just playing football. Everybody's just like as soon as they can wanting to get on the beers and get on alcohol really early. And
sounds the same.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just about like trying to have fun. It's probably the same like, you know, in a lot of similar places, but yeah.
Yeah, man. So
it's
what's
home,
like
innit?
yeah, man. What's your first memories of music?
I got into music early, you know what? I'd say I like not the same sort of music as everybody else, because everybody where I'm from at least is listening to house, you know what I mean? And then like David Guetta, he was like the biggest thing. But like I don't know, I've always been like my mum used to listen to a lot of like Marvin Gaye, Amy Winehouse sort of stuff. So like from that, I guess like it was my brother actually. My brother's like 10 years older than me, you know what I mean? So he had CDs, you know what I mean? I weren't buying CDs, but he had like Get Rich or Die Trying and NWA and all of that. So I think it was just from being like exposed to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's the first rap music you got into? That what you just named?
Yeah. Or? You know what? Like I got into 50 Cent earlier, but then as soon as I found Lil Wayne, it's when I found Lil Wayne, and then I just become infatuated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what is it about Lil Wayne that drew you in so much?
I don't even know. You know, to be honest, I don't even know. It was probably just about at that age you feel rebellious, innit? And just the way it's just like at that time, you know, Lil Wayne back then, the way he'd write certain things, I just thought it was clever.
Yeah.
And it was
what
just
sort of time we talking? People. Like because Lil Wayne's had a long fucking career, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it was probably like just after the Hot Boys, but just before any of the proper Young Money stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like he was like he didn't have no Drake when I was a fan of him. You know what I mean? And Nicki Minaj. That wouldn't have been yet, but yeah.
I got you. So like, when did you actually start like thinking, "Fuck, I want to make music"? Was it around that time, or was it later on?
Way later. Yeah. To be honest, I never used to write any music. To be honest, like it's weird. Like I look back and I kick myself a bit, but like I didn't start writing music properly until I was probably like 21.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
You are?
How old are you now?
I'm 24. Yeah, I don't know. It was like, I think for me, it was what it was. It's like I was always known as like not a connoisseur, you know what I mean, but somebody who liked their music. And after a while, I just didn't want to be somebody who liked music anymore. I wanted to like to throw my hat in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason like most people want to start. It's like you're such a fan of it in the first place. You almost just like, that's how I felt anyway. You want to like contribute back to whatever it, you know, back, you know, it's like you want to give the same feeling back to other people what it gave to you, because it's such a special thing, especially when you like really love something, you know the power of it.
Yeah, 100%.
So like,
yeah, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, Karen, it's your interview, mate.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's weird, like I wish I made music for a long time, but I was probably scared to, you know what I mean? Especially coming from like I'm not sure, it's probably the same in Carmarthen, but like nobody's doing stuff out of the ordinary in Neath, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not close-minded to be rude, but like people don't really do music from there, or like if they do, it's DJing or bands, you know what I mean? So
yeah, just after a while, like people started knowing of me as like rapper Luke, and I weren't even rapping at this point. I just liked rap music, so I was like, oh fuck it, they're gonna call me that anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's sick. It's similar to us. Like it's like we grew up around the rave scene more than anything, and then bands and that. But we're lucky as fuck just to have each other to bounce off. So I felt that same fear in that, but at least I had like, Jem's my brother in it, so at least like we could rap at home, bare minimum sort of.
Yeah.
So like, did you have literally no one to bounce off on the rap shit?
Obviously, like I did tell my mates and I like I was into it, and like you know they were sound, they were supportive. You know they're gonna be however, but they weren't like they didn't care. They weren't interested the way I was. So it wasn't until I only went to uni in Swansea, but like it wasn't until I went to uni I started meeting some people who had been doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it made me realize I was like, yeah, I could probably do this as well. So
yeah. Who was that? Anyone we'd know?
You know who I did meet in uni who was rapping at the time, and it made me think I want to start rapping was you know Dex.
Well, they used to rap with you, that one.
Yeah. He's from Newport.
Yeah.
I went to uni with Dex, innit? And yeah, he was rapping in. And I saw him supporting P Money in Sin City.
Oh, sick.
And honestly, he went off. He was probably better than P Money. How I say it. You
really?
Know what I mean? But he was sick.
Hey, that's saying something.
Yeah, definitely. P Money didn't. You weren't on it that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Isn't he a bit known for like fucking taking the money and flopping out of gigs a bit?
I don't know. I don't want to say
a few things like that.
All I can say is Dex smashed it that night. Fair play to him.
Yeah. Fair. So, what like today, right now, what fucking music is giving you a buzz to listen to now?
You know what? Yeah, I'm listening to like I'm not sure if you've heard of Hack Baker.
Yeah. Only through you, you know.
Yeah. I'm listening to like a lot of like it's not like rap music, you know what I mean? It's more like folk.
Yeah,
I seen him support Slow Tie in Bristol. That guy, Hack Baker.
Yeah. How was he? Was it good?
I had no idea who he was before I seen him. Like literally
was it
no idea. I was proper
a good show?
Yeah, man, it was really good. It was such a contrast for Slow Tie, innit? Like I didn't expect the support to be like a different genre almost. Like it was cool though. It was good.
That's sick that Slow Tie put him on his support, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hack Baker, just to be honest, I'm just trying to listen to UK people who aren't doing the same thing as everybody else, you know what I mean? Like
it's a good.
I like Nux. Has anyone listened to Nux?
Nah, man.
No.
How do you spell that? I'll check it out.
So KNUCKS.
Say that again.
So it's like Knuckles, like K.
All right, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. He's sort of doing like a blend of like UK rap and drill, and it's just interesting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. That's a cheat code to keeping your own music original, isn't it? It's just listen to people. That's sick, man. So, you currently live in Cardiff. Did you move there for music reasons?
Well, yes and no. I wanted to move here because I was starting to be honest, I was driving up here like every single weekend. And I was staying wherever I could, but I was sleeping in my car a lot of the time just because I wanted to come to an event up here, and I would just like I'd stay there and not try and meet everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like after a while, I just thought I need to get up here properly. So I managed to get a house, and then I was like, I need a job or something now. So I applied to uni up here as well, and then I just got accepted luckily. So I've just been doing uni for the past couple.
Sick. So what, are you doing a master's or?
Yeah, do my master's. Yeah.
What's that in?
It's in digital media in society. So just all the different ways that like, you know, Facebook affects society.
Sick. It's not a bad little add-on for when you're trying to get your music out there.
Yeah, it's okay. It's I'm doing it for the loan, but don't tell them.
That's what most people do, man. I've never felt as rich as when I lived in Cardiff in uni. Do you know what I mean?
Did you come Cardiff for uni?
Yeah. I went to Cardiff uni. I lived on Salisbury Road, fucking Richmond Road, Rumley Street. But yeah, man, like everyone was talking about how like fucking hard it is living on a student loan. I was like, this is the richest I've ever been, mate. I bought a PlayStation and a laptop on my first.
I'm not extravagant, you know what I mean? I'm not like, I don't go out that much and I don't like drink loads or nothing like that. I'm not extravagant, so to be honest, being a student, it suits me down to the ground. I'd like to have, everyone wants to have a bit more money. I'd like to be able to buy clothes and go on holiday, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. To be honest, it's nice not seeing everybody else going on holiday at this time of year. I mean,
I was about to go to Vietnam just before it fucking popped off.
Oh, really? Well, I had no plans to go anywhere, and that weren't going to change. So I watched everybody else do nothing as well. It's fine by me. But
so, let's take it right back. So, like, I've listened to it before, but I listened through all your fucking projects today. Obviously, your latest one was produced by Neath.
Yeah.
Who was handling the production on your first ones?
So some of it's me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the ones the worst ones, they're me.
Nah, they're all solid, I reckon. They're all solid.
Bro, if you listen to like Panorama, I made that beat. I made it on like GarageBand, and it literally has 2 layers. It's like the drums and like these piano chords. And I listen back to it, and I'm thinking, what was I even thinking? You know what I mean?
A vibe's a vibe, man. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Mina saved my life, bro. You know what I mean? Because now I can actually, like, I can just tell him what I want it to sound like, and he just does it.
Tell me about it. That's what Haigie's like to us.
Yeah.
We don't produce, we're just like, I want something that's like purple sounding, bro. Do it.
That's what I mean. I know what I want it to sound like, but I can't do it.
So, was like, did you like take beats from other places, or was it other producers, or?
It was what I could get, to be honest. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it didn't. Looking back, it probably weren't like. It's not making music the way I'm making music now. You know what I mean? Now me and Minas get to be in the studio and we start the song from scratch. Back like whereas back then it was like I would just try and write to anything.
Yeah. No, it's definitely dope. It adds an extra layer being able to build it from the first brick. Like, I can hear that in Valley Boy as well. It's proper well put together. Like.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I'm hoping the next one, to be honest, is I wish I had some. I wish I could show you some in it, but it won't be long. But the next one I'm really happy with in terms of that taken to another level. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sick.
I mean, one more thing, because I'm hogging the interview now. I'll shut the fuck up after this. But like, it sounded like it doesn't sound that different. It sounds like an advancement, but it sounds on the same vibe as your first 2 projects.
Yeah.
It's so good with working with artists who's just like fit it to you sort of thing, because it's not as drastic as you're saying, like through the projects. It's definitely got a vibe, you know.
I'm glad to be honest, because personally, like, I'm not sure what it's like with you, but I can't wait to take my first projects off the internet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, we haven't done it, but we made Winger Records and we got shit before that. I'm like, I just hope no one comes across that, innit? Yeah, like I'm always tempted to take the old ones off, but then I always play with the idea, and I guess somebody saying, no, you can't do that.
I think they're solid, man. If you want my opinion, I don't think there's anything, at least on your Spotify, you need to take off. Like,
no, I appreciate that, bro. But like Valley Boy onwards, that's all that's in my mind. Anything before that didn't happen.
It's a tough balance. It's like the artist fucking plagued with that shit, innit? It's like it's a fine line, because that's the brain that keeps you making better and better shit. Is that little bit of self-hate, like, oh, that was crap. And part of what powers you, but at the same time, that shit can destroy you mentally, innit? So.
Oh yeah, 100%. You gotta not dwell. It's not that serious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you produce the beat? Did you produce that tune? Is he frozen?
So, sorry, I lost.
Is it? Glitch. There he is.
Am I back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah,
I was
sorry,
just saying,
Jim.
did you produce the Lost tune?
No, I didn't actually. Funny enough, Lost is probably the one that I just like, just took. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, yeah. But funny enough with that one is after it started to like, I posted that one, yeah, and it's sort of like, it was. I wish every song I posted did what Lost did, because it just seemed to like promote itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, after that, I posted that one. I messaged the producer of it, and I was like, "Oh, look, I put a song out on your beat, and it's doing a bit good, like, you know what I mean?" He was like, "Oh, it's cool."
Yeah, sweet.
So, yeah, happy days.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, man, it's good.
I've got a question from Boofy as well. He's asking you. He wanted to ask what your writing process is like.
Okay, I thought it was a question about sausage and mash.
Bangers and mash.
The writing process, flipping. To be honest, yeah, I'm trying not to force it. Obviously in lockdown we got so much time in it, so I'm sitting down every day to try and write something, and it's like it doesn't always come out naturally. And if it doesn't come out naturally, just leave it. That's what I'm trying to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It's like sometimes you just wanna write, but like it's not the right time. You know, in those times you just gotta like take a step back.
Do you write like phone or on paper or just in your head or?
I'm a phone guy. I'm writing all my notes in my phone. Yeah. I don't understand how people can just do it off, like do it in their head or do it on paper. I've never written a bar down on paper.
Yeah,
I do both, but yeah, Jamie P told me he does it all. He doesn't write anything. He does it all in his head. And he did one of my poetry nights and just killed it. Like, he did more than anyone, just off top, like just all in his head. Like, and he's like, yeah, I don't even write anymore.
That's actually crazy.
I mean, I can freestyle well. I can't write a song in my fucking head and remember it. I don't know how you're supposed to do that shit when you smoke weed. I can't fucking remember, like, I have to write down because I might think of a bar when I'm high and I might fucking forget it in 20 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like I've forgotten my best stuff, you know what I mean? Because I didn't write it down quick enough.
So, do you have that shit memorized by the time you record, or you just read it off the phone?
Yeah, no, I when I'm recording, to be fair, I don't like to read off the phone. I like to learn everything before, because otherwise, I want to feel it as I'm saying it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it does help, like
sometimes if you're just reading, you can sort of tell when somebody's like reading their lyrics, you know what I mean, in a weird way.
Yeah. So
what? Concentrating it.
So obviously, you make music, you get influenced by music. Is there anything that would obviously be obvious that influences your music that's not music? Or like direct, obvious life shit, like, I don't know, like books, film, or whatever the fuck?
It's a good question, you know. You know what? It's like I don't think the way. I don't know. I don't think I think Wales has got a lot to offer, innit? Like culturally, like everything about it. I love Wales, innit? And I just that's what inspires me in a weird way. I just try and like do it justice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Harry, have you got Cole there? No, the track Cole.
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah.
Because that seems like a perfect time to drop that one, because talking about like Wales, I feel like you embodied Wales in a real good way, and that it's like, it's honest, it's obviously Welsh, but it's not like we're Welsh, I'm from fucking Wales, we fucking point being Welsh. It's like, it's really fucking dope, and obviously the video complements it real nice, like.
No, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, the video, I'm proud of the video for that one, to be honest.
Yeah,
it was a good day out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Didn't you come and played our gig after it, didn't you? After you shot it?
Yeah. Same day.
Yeah.
Same day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a good day all round. That was just a good day.
Yeah. That was a good gig as well. That was a good one.
Yeah, you know that was that the gig where I had Ezra and Razkid with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good gig. That was a good time.
That was good energy. Talking of Wales, fucking at the end of our set, fucking Hagee sang the national anthem and the whole fucking crowd joined in. Were you there for that? Or was you outside?
I was smoking. After I finished the set, I'm smoking.
If you go on our Instagram, there's a video of it. It's fucking quality. Like a whole room of hip hop heads just singing the Welsh national anthem. It's fucking sick.
So I've
everyone
got
seen
Cole
that?
here.
Okay.
Should I play that track in the background?
Yeah. That seems like a good time.
Has everyone seen Razkid's video?
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah, it's sick.
He's been sat on that one for ages, yeah, and I've been.
Yeah, I think
He played
I might
it
play it
that night.
Yeah, maybe so. And I've been telling him, like, drop it for ages and ages. I was saying to him, life is so strange right now.
We came from the
that
ground like
Yeah.
well, you know
Yeah,
about man.
perfect.
Take a little deeper, you might find gold.
Can you hear us over the video?
Us, from a place where nobody tends to go.
Yep.
From a place I love, place I hate, but I fit like gloves. So we come from the ground like
Is it
coal,
best
but
we
dig
shut
a
up for
little
a bit?
deeper, you might find gold. That's
Yeah, you
hard.
can carry on talking.
I don't wanna be stuck.
Alright, cool.
Rips most days
Talk about the track.
Yeah,
back then when you know about run. Setting up shots.
That's like the exact same reasons I like the shit you and Mina spend it. Like, I love his progression of his beats, how he builds fucking tune.
Yeah, he's only getting better. He's only getting better.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. It's not like a loop, you know what I mean? It's not like a 4-bar loop.
I like in the same reason I like Hagee, you know, is like we don't operate in a vacuum at all, innit? Like we like so much shit, so much different music, and like a lot of things goes in the pot. And like I've been following Minus's top 10 influenced albums or whatever on Facebook. And when shit like Burial and stuff was coming up, like Prodigy, I was like, it makes so much fucking sense why I vibe with it now. It's like it's
Well,
eclectic.
I never heard of Burial, yeah, but everyone mentions them to me, and I'm like,
yeah, it's. I mean, I can hear that's a portion of the vibe in there, you know, like that's a portion of the vibe of that even because you can hear it in its production. Like.
yeah.
I might have never heard of him if it wasn't for my dad owning the record shops.
Burial, where are they from?
I honestly don't know. They're British, I think. Or...
British,
They're one of those faceless fucking.
You're all from Carmarthen, isn't it?
Yeah, like not actually Carmarthen, but like the sticks around Carmarthen.
Where's who?
Big Gemma from like Llandyssil.
Okay.
I'm from like down by the coast, basically Carmarthen, go to the coast from Carmarthen.
St Clair's and Larne and that is where.
You know what? That's funny because like you know like Neath isn't like it's not west but it's not east. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've never been to Carmarthen. Yeah, I've never been to Carmarthen.
No reason, is there?
It's weird. I've never gone. I never have to.
Yeah.
Once you hit Quincy, that's as west as it gets for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you got no need to, innit?
You come down to Haverford West at one time.
Oh yeah, that's the furthest west I've ever been. That is the furthest west I've ever been.
But that's past Carmarthen, innit? By an hour or something.
Yeah.
It goes further than that, but yeah.
But that obviously doesn't really mean you've been to Carmarthen.
No, it's just remembering the gig, like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
at
man.
these places.
What's your best beach?
That's a tough question, man.
To be honest, Pembrokeshire's the best. Like
Yeah, Pembrokeshire Beach.
right down Pembrokeshire. Bosherston is my favourite beach personally. It's got like lily ponds you got to walk through to get to the beach. It's fucking stunning.
Have you ever been to
I'd say / Big Beach, go to Tenby, mate. It's like loads of pubs and then Lush Beach at the same
Tenby,
time.
yeah.
So you can fucking good day out in the summer, like for show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever been to Aberavon?
No.
So,
It's
I think
Oh, no, I have. In Port Talbot.
yeah.
What, the fucking swimming pool?
That's my local beach. Yeah, Aberavon.
Ah, yeah. And the fucking Avon Lido.
That burnt down, you know.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that burnt down like probably like 10 years ago now. Yeah, it burnt down ages ago.
Right, that's random as, right? That's the only time I've been down into Port Talbot because you come off the motorway normally, innit? But I used to play roller hockey and I had trials for Wales and it was in the fucking leisure centre there. And it was the sketchiest leisure centre I've ever seen. It was like, they just put boards. It was like massive, it was like 4 leisure centres big. I mean, you probably know, innit? They just put boards along and cut us out a little pitch. We're playing fucking roller hockey, so it's like people just getting smashed through these wooden boards and that. It was terrible. But the swimming pool was a nice touch.
Yeah, it's a nice beach because it's got like a big, you know, steelworks just leading into the sea. You know what I mean?
Does anyone go in the water there?
Yeah, I've been in. I remember coming out the water when you were a kid. Yeah, I used to go in the water all the time, and you'd come out and you'd be like covered in like just like shit.
Slime.
I mean, yeah, sludge. I probably mutated a bit in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I feel like I mutate just driving through the fucking place. Like,
That is Gem.
Luke, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, go.
So on that last track, it's a collab with Conrad Stone.
Yeah.
You've also got a video out with him, Contact High, which I'd like to play next. Just want to talk about, or ask you, like, how that came about. How did you start writing music with him? How did you feature on his tracks as well?
Conrad was one of the before I started, when I was probably, it's funny because it's not even that long ago, but before I started putting music out, Conrad was one of the few people that I found his music, you know what I mean? And you know Conrad's really good, you know what I mean? Like it impressed me, and I was like, you know, fair play. Where's he from? Turns out he's only from Navanda, which is like the next valley over type thing. So yeah, I think I met him first time at Rise Kids Broke by Monday album launch. And yeah, to be honest, ever since we met each other, we each became friends. You know what I mean? We're not similar in the sense that we're the same, but we've lived parallel sort of lives. You know what I mean? We're both like from the valleys. We both got interest in making music in a place where not many other people have. You know, we can relate to each other a lot, and it's also like it's a competition thing. It's like a healthy competition thing. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, we're just trying to like not impress each other, you know what I mean, but trying to just up the levels every time. So yeah, Conrad's he's become one of my good friends. Just because he just like he makes me want to up my game, you know what I mean? So yeah, ever since we met, we've been trying to, whenever we get a chance, get in the studio and just try and push each other.
Yeah, it's a unique sound that you're making with him. It's not something I've heard. Yeah. I'm going to play that Conrad and Luke RV video. It's called Contact High. It's on YouTube. So check it out. Yeah.
Some rogue ethic in it.
I'll play it in a second.
Yeah, I can imagine being in the studio with Conrad keeps your vocal delivery game on point.
It's like sometimes you hear him hit a note, and you're like, why do I even try?
Again, this is EMW TV. Interview Wingers with Luke RV. And this is a track called Contact High with him and Conrad.
Oh, these smoke and mirrors give you contact high. Smoke grey button livers get me on that vibe. Oh, these smoke and mirrors give you contact high. And she said she don't smoke, tell her one last time.
Look, come round me, get a contact high. Phone's off so you can't contact me. Say you want me, but it's not that time. When I see your eyes, I get lost at sea. Stain in my teeth, got a broken smile. I just wanna smoke like I'm broken down. One day, but it's still open. I could be somebody that I'm not right now. Say I wanna rock right now. Come round me and get a contact high. Be careful cause you might not come down. Got these girls on my WhatsApp stress, cause they're not from my town. RV and Stone got a different sound.
All these smoke and mirrors give you contact high. Smoke grey button livers get me on that vibe. All these smoke and mirrors give you contact high. And she said she don't smoke, tell her one last time. I'll get you high on contact. What's the motive? Tell them that I'm on that. Lot of man say I'm cold like stone. Where's the old me gone? They been trying to get con back. With my name on my chest like a dog tag. Got a whole lot of stress on my WhatsApp. Feel like I put my soul on contract. Gonna put a hole in my chest. Gotta stop that and just breathe. Lately I don't know what I need. Sometimes I forget about me. Now I feel high from the smell of this. I can't speak so I pen it on beat. Friends told me I don't get enough sleep. Come around me and get a contact high. I don't wanna feel no bad energies. Please. All these smoke and mirrors give you contact high. Smoke grey button livers get me on that vibe. All these smoke and mirrors give you contact high. And she said she don't smoke, tell her one last time.
Mate, I got a parallel story to that, right? We supported KRS-One, and the fucking look on the crowd's face when we were dropping 140 bangers.
Wow.
We were like,
Wow.
fuck it, there's three of us though, so it's not so awkward. We just have a laugh between ourselves and we just really fucking rub it in. But
Yeah.
that was like
you
such a
can
big
sense it,
opportunity, and it's like no one in the crowd gives a fuck, bro. They want you to fuck off so they can watch KRS-One. Their favorite rapper is Chuck D. They do not care.
Yeah, you can sort of sense it, can't you? Like when you get there, like what songs you shouldn't be playing when you get there.
It normally makes us go worse. So we start whapping out punk tunes and stuff like fuck them.
Yeah, man. That's
So
the hard part about the lockdown is the gigs that I probably lost the one gig I ever wanted to do. I got and I lost it because of the lockdown.
What was that?
It was supporting Hack, innit? Hack Baker.
Oh, that never even happened, did it? Shit.
Boy. Well, it's been postponed. Yeah, so I'm hoping he keeps to his word. And like me and Hack chat now. Yeah, we're like sort of like we're not pals, but you know, we talk. And so I'm hoping it still happens. But yeah, like I was looking forward to that one. You know what I mean? That one hurts.
Yeah, sick. So was that a highlight or low light, that first gig you just said? Obviously it was a highlight, but then you're saying I was about to ask what's your low light, but then you had a low light in that highlight.
You know what? If I went into detail about that first gig, it would definitely be a low light. You know.
You got any other highs or lows from gigs?
It's definitely a high because it was funny, you know what I mean, looking back, but it was a low.
Not a bad place to start, man.
You know what the low one is? You know, have you ever heard of Open Mike Eagle?
Yeah.
Alright, so I got booked to support him in Club Iverbath.
That's quite a different vibe, that, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's quite a big booking, and I already had a booking on that night, and it wasn't very. It was supporting that kid.
Oh yeah.
So I told them I was already supporting that kid, but I'll do them both. I said to them I'll do them both.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, you can't do them both. We're gonna find somebody else. I was like, oh. Fuck.
They both in Cardiff on the same night.
Yeah.
That's shit, innit, really.
Yeah, so I turned down Open Mike Eagle.
Send it to someone.
No, you know what? I even gave them some names of like replacements, and they didn't even take me up on it.
Who was doing that booking?
It was Triple Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're quite vibes though. Open Mike Eagle to that kid, like. Open Mike Eagle's a bit of an acquired taste, isn't it? Like, there might be fucking that kid fans in Britain and Open Mike Eagle fans. Obviously not in the world, but in Britain.
It was
like.
the venue. It was just the venue, you know what I mean? Club Everbath, where it is, and I've never done that venue, you know what I mean? And I ended up, that kid was in somewhere in Cathays.
Yeah. How was that?
Yeah, it was good, man. I had fun. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it either way. That was with the hold up.
Oh yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Hold it. Didn't you support Wiley?
Yeah, me and Smoke.
Yeah. How was that?
Wiley was interesting, man. He wasn't playing his own songs. He was playing like H and like other people's songs.
I hate that.
DJ set.
Yeah, he was just like, it was weird because he weren't behind decks, you know what I mean? He was out and there was a big stage and a crowd, but he was just like playing D Block Europe.
He's a bit too comfortable, isn't he? Wiley?
Wiley appearance rather than a set, like.
He brought like Cadell and like D Power and like a bunch of people, and he didn't do a lot.
Was it a bit of a letdown then? Yeah.
No, it was still gas, I guess. You know what I mean? But yeah. It's not really the booking for me, you know what I mean? I didn't really want to take it, if I'm being honest, but you can't really turn it down, you know what I mean?
That makes sense to me. Like a track like Breathe.
Yeah.
Shoots that shit.
I just did a bunch of garage tunes, to be honest. I just did like I did like on a garage beat.
Yeah.
I
would. I mean, a little less after you said it like that. What's the best person you've seen live?
Best person I've seen live. Are we talking strictly hip hop?
Just what like set have you enjoyed the most? Whatever music.
You know what? I'm gonna say local's headline show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was packed. It was sellout. It was like professionally done, and I probably had the best time I've had. So yeah, that was a good one.
I'm a little gutted I didn't get to that one, to be fair.
It was good, man. I saw King Cole.
Well, he was there.
No, I saw him in Bristol. That was a good gig as well.
All right. Yeah. I only know him because of Rat King.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone got any more questions?
Feed me more questions.
All right. What's your biggest hobby? Right.
I've started skipping. I'm a professional skipper now.
Skipping?
Yeah, I'm a skipper.
Sick. Captain.
Professional 20-bag smoker.
Captain of the rope. Top skip.
I'm gonna start a challenge, to be fair. Who can like do the longest freestyle while skipping?
I haven't got any flat ground, bro.
It's alright, you can do it on the hill. You'll be alright.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
My favorite meal to cook.
or attempt to cook.
Oven pizza.
Nice. Have you got any meals you made earlier you can show us, like Blue Peter?
You know what? I do have one I made earlier. It's all stuck to the pan now, so I can turn it upside down. It's just going to be...
Beautiful. Now sell it to me like you're a TV chef. Sell it to me like Nigella Lawson.
Can you smell that?
Yeah, it smells lovely.
That's all the... No meat. Because meat is
vegetarian.
No, I do actually eat chicken and fish, but I'm trying to get better. You know what I mean?
You're one of those 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Like it's a gradual thing. I've cut out the beef and pork. You know, I just need to make the next leap.
Is that a philosophical thing or a health thing?
I don't even know, bro. I sometimes I think I'm a robot because these thoughts enter my head and I have no justification for them. But I just know that's what I want to do now.
Connect to the Most High.
Yeah, I can't even tell you. I don't even judge people who eat meat. I don't even have an opinion. I just don't want to do it anymore.
Just your brain's telling you to stop.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't argue with the brain.
My brain's been giving me shit all week, man.
Oh, bro, that's another one. I've been trying to cut down the smoking. I'm 4 days without tobacco. I've been so irritable.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to cut it out, but it's boring in the lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah, man. I went through a good I don't know, maybe almost a week without barely not being high in my waking up.
That's wicked, bro. I wake up and I'm just like, how long can I wait until I'm smoking? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta take a day or two out before I stop getting the itch to smoke, man. It's like I gotta dedicate time if I want to not smoke for a few days.
Oh, that's wicked, bro. How would you do that? Can you write me like some advice?
Exercise and clean your house, and just do tasks. Don't sit there. Don't just be like listening to music and watching telly, because that.
I tried that though. My house is sparkling. I was exercising all morning, and next thing I know, I was nothing to do again.
The truth is, bro, I'm not that great at it. You shouldn't be asking me for advice.
Jen, I can see Jen getting the sun, but
how much you lifting, bro?
Big ones, boy.
What about you guys? Have you guys been writing in the lockdown?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We got some tunes. Yeah, I'm working on like a little EP that I'm putting together. I got like about 4 tunes done for that.
What, solo?
Yeah, solo. 3 of them solo. 1 of them's got Zubat on it.
Okay, sick.
And then we did that collab with Mr. Formula, Mighty Mouse, and Zubat. Don't know if you heard that Misty Rainbows one.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Me and Mr. Formula are trying to get a track going ourselves, and yeah, I heard that one. Sick. He's wicked as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's dope, man. He's well good. I went and saw his group Barth.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him.
Have you? Where did you see him?
I saw them in Focus Wales last year.
I seen him in the Furnace Theatre in Llanelli. But it was like a really yeah, it was when they were doing a little tour, like, but it was like really bad weather that night, and there was only like, well, it's probably like 10 of us in there, but it was wicked.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they? They're really good.
They're really
I've never
impressive,
seen one of those things before. You know, like the
kalimba, the hand piano thing.
Yeah, blew my mind.
Yeah, it's dope, isn't it? Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah, Mr. Formula's sick. You know what? I'd like to be able to incorporate Welsh into my music more.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah.
Me too.
You do slip some Welsh into one of the tracks.
Yeah, I try and slip it in every now and then, to be honest. But like, I'm not fluent. I'm okay. My Welsh is good, and I'm learning still. But like, I'd like to get to the point where I'm fluent, so I could just use it a lot more freely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
Go to an English or Welsh school.
Yeah, I went to English speaking school. Yeah.
Do many people speak Welsh, like around you where you live?
It's a weird one, yeah, because yes and no. Like, it depends how like high up into the valley you go. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm from the town, probably, like, pretty much like near, right on the verge of Batalba, so near the coast. But like obviously the Neath Valley stretches up. You know what I mean? So I got friends who are from like Ystrad and things like that, which is just a little bit further up the Neath, and that's like all fluent Welsh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Batalba's one of those where it's like it's a working class Welsh town. You know, steelworks is the centre of the town, but like people aren't speaking Welsh. It's an identity issue. You know what I mean? That's why I'm quite passionate about Wales, and like I don't like to use the word patriot, because I'm not like it's nothing like it's not like anti everything else. But yeah, it's not nationalism. It's like I'm a proud socialist, but I'm also proud of Wales. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's interesting because the trap local, it's got that 2-step beat, and like that's not something that I would ever like relate with like Neath or the Valleys. So it's kind of interesting that you're taking on this like quite a strong feeling about it, but going with a new sound.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I never know if like I'm annoying people by talking about it, but like that's me in it. You know what I mean? I'm proud of Wales. You know what I mean? It's a weird one because I'm writing about it actually in uni at the minute. I'm just writing about like Welsh independence all the time, and it's just like something I'd like to. I don't want to become a political artist. You know what I mean? Because I think politics is politics. If you want to do politics, get into politics. But like, I also don't. I think like you got to talk about what you know, innit?
It's hard
You
to
don't want to
avoid
be
it
the
as well,
Welsh immortal
isn't it?
technique.
You are sorry.
Sorry, you go, Kai.
It's all right. I was looking at you, just fucking laughing at what you just said.
I said, do you not want to be the Welsh immortal technique?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of politics in music either. You know, like headline rap, innit? It's like anyone can read a fucking headline in a paper. Like it's like.
Yeah, it's like you're not looking. You shouldn't be looking at an artist to like guide your politics. Like
Yeah.
It's their product. A lot of the time, music is the product of politics. You know what I mean? Like in the same way that drill music now is a product of austerity. You know, punk music back then was the product of like of the closing of the factories and Thatcherism. You know what I mean? So it's like
yeah.
A lot of the time, like the music is the product, and it's not. You know, no one wants to hear a song like make Wales independent, you know what I mean? That's not gonna bang.
Yeah. Haigie's all about that Welsh independence life as well.
Are you? Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, but I think we all are, aren't we?
I'm on the fence,
the
man.
I think the notion for me is just more just like fuck Westminster and how it is now. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say like fuck like everyone in England, because that's not like what I'm about or nothing. But just like I don't know, it's like there's no reason why we couldn't, I don't think, and like it's just more just fuck what's fair right now, I think.
Yeah.
It's worked wrong for too long, like
100%. You know what I mean? Like I feel guilty every day that I don't speak Welsh, but I'm not, you know, that's something that was political, you know what I mean? Like
Welsh not.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I should be speaking Welsh probably because I'm from Wales. It's a bit embarrassing.
I always wish I could speak more like.
Yeah, Minas just texted me saying, bro, have I ever told you I'm fluent in Welsh? So if he's not listening to this, it must be like, you know.
Mate, well, we all went to Welsh primary schools, and we've kind of lost most of that ability, like, to be fair, because our parents don't speak it. And,
my dad speaks it. My dad does.
Quite Welsh, our area.
I can like understand it, and I can like speak it very bad. But like I can understand it for the most part, like just the shit. I can like have a conversation, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like I to be honest, like I try and like when I try and listen to the Welsh radio as much as I can, just because I try and pick up what I can. But it's just like I'm like you, Hagee. Like I don't know if Wales being independent is the right answer, but I do know that like after looking at the coverage of Wales throughout Brexit and throughout Corona, you know what I mean, they're not really talking about us.
Yeah, man.
And it's like it feels like we're having our cultural identity stripped a little bit, but we're not having anything put back into us. You know what I mean? We've still got like, you know, Wales. If you look at statistics, it's one of the most deprived areas of the country, and that shouldn't really be the case.
Yeah.
We've got 2 questions on the chat. Holly Singer.
About politics.
Holly Singer's asking who shot the video for Contact High.
Who shot the video for Contact High? I know. It was Conrad's friend War from Vogue Ethic. Yeah, he does a lot of the Vogue Ethic stuff. He's from like I think he's from like Exeter or like Bristol. But yeah, he's sick. He's a good rapper as well.
Yeah. Dope. The other one, Dave Acton, listening to Find a Way. What do your folks think of your progression musically?
What am I? Who? My friends?
What do your parents? No, your parents. I think he means.
My mum listens to all of my music when she's ironing. Like it's always on in the house. My dad probably don't. He probably won't. You'll never listen to it. He don't even like music, so there's no point. My dad likes two artists, likes two musicians, and one of them's Blondie and the other one's the Proclaimers.
That's the choice of people who don't listen to music, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what I mean. He likes that. What's that one Blondie song? Like Stevie, or I don't know what it's called. It's a name. It's a name.
That's pretty funny.
Blondie fans? No, yeah, okay. Sorry.
So I've got
I can't say I've ever
local
listened to
queued
it
up.
much.
Shall I play local?
Yeah,
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try and figure out YouTube.
Such a tune.
What are we playing? Breathe Deep.
Yeah.
Tell us about this tune then. Just say anything you can about how you made this, how the thought come in your head, whatever. Linking it.
Yeah, Neath was playing a lot of. He was experimenting a lot with halftime. So around the time I think this was being made, and like I remember walking into the studio and he was playing like a beat for somebody else. I think it was probably for Pip. And I was like, Jesus, this is crazy. So we just started like working on the idea, and I'm a massive fan of local, to be honest. I really
just lead and they follow me. I don't care what they told you. People putting on front it brothers me. I don't want to get older, dealing with the same problems every week. I just wanna grab that stress, that anger, roll it up and then breathing deep. I sound like me, that's with the peace soldier. I just lead and they follow me. I don't care what they told you. People putting on front it bothers me. I don't want to get older, dealing with the same problems every week. I just wanna grab that stress, that anger, roll it up and then breathe. Lately I've been breathing hard. I don't wanna feel that shit no more. Scratch that like I've been keying cards. I don't wanna be that prick no more. I wanna bend, not break, not spend and save, but I don't know where to start. I don't want friends that's fake or ends that's bait. I'm trying to grow but I can't. I don't wanna be trapped lately. Feels like I'm under attack, baby. Ignored me on a WhatsApp. I was like, what's up? Well, I guess that's that maybe. I'm overreacting, but I don't know myself no more, let alone what's happening. Asking, can I just get more money? No problems, coming like rattling. I don't wanna be with people that's acting. I just wanna do this rap thing. I don't wanna party and celebrate shit when I've done shit hardly. Never wasted my car key, goes in my car door only. Can't see me on a lash, don't phone me. Only if you turn out better my time, but no one is, so I'll be better at mine or cozy. I don't wanna be with phonies. Late night on a weekend, pinging like a Sony. You must be barmy. I just wanna ball like Kobe. Meanwhile, nobody knows me. I was just Luke, now I'm Luke RV. And I got finesse like a Quest RB. I don't wanna blow up like the IRA, but I still wanna flex like RBD. Sound like me, that's with the peace soldier. I just lead and they follow me. I don't care what they told ya. People putting on fronts, it bothers me. I don't want to get older, dealing with the same problems every week. I just wanna grab that stress, that anger, roll it up and then breathing deep. Sound like me, that's with the peace soldier. I just lead and they follow me. I don't care what they told ya. People putting on fronts, it bothers me. I don't want to get older, dealing with the same problems every week. I just wanna grab that stress, that anger, roll it up and then breathing deep.
Roll it up and then breathing, whoa. Stoned enough for my sleeping. Pub quiz, phone you up and I'm cheating. Came round, broke your stuff and I'm leaving. Beat beat, rolling up and I'm screeching. iPhone scrolling up the whole evening. Let me give you the lowdown, cause low down my teeth gold as fuck when I'm dreaming. Lights on, looking all bright, they're all gleaming. Steaming, trying to walk on my ceiling. Flip phone, trying to talk to my keyring. Frank on the phone like how have you been feeling? 16 found Mav in a room, right hand with a broom like what have you been dealing? Knocks on the door like what have you been stealing? Wait, let me hold one more beating.
sound like me, that's with the peace soldier. I just lead and they follow me. I don't care what they told ya, people putting on fronts, it bothers me. I don't want to get older, dealing with the same problems every week. I just wanna grab that stress, that anger, roll it up and then breathing deep. I sound like me, that's with the peace soldier. I just lead and they follow me. I don't care what they told ya, people putting on fronts, it bothers me. I don't want to get older, dealing with the same problems every week. I just wanna grab that stress, that anger, roll it up and then breathing deep.
EMW TV, Winger Records, interviewing Lou Harvey. This track is called Local. It's with Local, isn't it? It's called Deep Breathe Deep. Alright, big up.
So we're back in now. So Luke was just telling us how in that video and around that time in general, he was his head twice a day with a Bic razor because he was losing his mind.
Yeah, Max.
What
yeah, I was just losing my mind, you know what I mean? Like, I just got fixated on shaving my head every single day, like twice a day. As soon as it would go back, I would do it again.
So, yeah, in the gap there, you was telling us about how that track come about.
Yeah. That one was just, to be honest, Local, like I said, is one of my favorite artists, like genuine. But and we were chatting and he said something like, I'm not even sure if he meant it seriously, but he said like, if you've got something, send it to me, I'll jump on it. And like as soon as he said that to me, I weren't gonna be like, oh yeah, I might send you something. I don't know. As soon as he said that, I was like, Minas, we need to make something now. You know what I mean? And I sent it to him, quick, and then that happened.
So was that beat cooked up with Local in mind?
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, because it is a perfect vibe, like.
Yeah, I was working on. We were working on it. But like I think that was just the one. Like it just happened to make sense. Like I was like, that's the one we need Local on. You know what I mean? But yeah, to be fair to Local, he gave me 16 for that, and he gave me a fresh 16 for the remix. So.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, I was quite pleasantly surprised on the remix. You actually did fresh bars.
Yeah. Oh, the
remix about remixes. Sometimes I'm like, you're just fucking longing it out, like. But that
remix was so stressful. Yeah, that remix was so stressful because obviously Grimsickers is from Swindon, Nifty's from Newcastle, and then me, Mason, Local are in Cardiff. So it was just about trying to get everybody in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard work.
Film it.
Bro, we actually filmed it. You know what? We filmed it in 2 separate locations in the end. We ended up filming it a little bit in Swindon and a little bit in Cardiff.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, because Mace couldn't make it to Swindon. So if you notice, there's never a shot that's got Mace and Nifty in it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But to be fair, I think that's why we went to a car park for the remix, because it was like we could stitch it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was the original one filmed in Bristol?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I thought so. I thought I recognised it.
Yeah, that's that was just purely because I think like Cooper, who was filming it, he knew some good locations, so I was happy to let him take the reign.
Where's he from? Is he from Cardiff?
No, he's from Newport, I think. Yeah. He's sick. He filmed a lot with he's filmed a bunch of people's stuff, but like Dabla and that.
Oh, is it? I knew the name from somewhere, like.
Yeah, he's sick. He's
I couldn't place it.
You know Peng Shui?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done videos with them as well.
Ah, sick.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, man. Cool guy, Cooper.
So, obviously on that remix, you're saying about all the people on it, and like some are from Newcastle, some from Swindon. How did you end up linking up with all them people?
That one, it was, I don't know what happened exactly, but Grimsickers DM'd me and he was like, I like this song, you know what I mean? So he said, what's your number? I gave him my number and he calls me and he said that if you can get a remix for that one, then I'll give you, he said, if you could get a couple of people on the remix, I'll give you a verse for it. So like straight away I went to Local and I knew like I wanted him on it again. And I wanted Mace on it as well. And then Nifty is just like one of my favorite artists. You know, I mean, my next single is it's his single, but the next thing I put out is going to be a track me and Nifty have been making over the lockdown. But yeah, Nifty Struggle is an incredible artist, man.
I delved into him a bit actually after he was on that track. So I'd never heard of him, and yeah, he's fucking sick.
Yeah, he's sick, man. He's just a sick.
My mind always.
Yeah,
lose it.
That's how I found him.
He's hard, man. He's got the catchiness of like a poppy trap rapper, but it's like proper gritty and authentic, like all the content.
Yeah. He's just a wicked guy as well. He does all his own production. He's a wicked producer.
Yeah.
He's probably. It was funny because Nifty was probably like one of my favorite artists, and then we both had a track called Lost in it, and that's how we started talking to each other. And ever since then, we both got a track called Lost.
Oh right.
Yeah, and ever since then, like we just become pals. You know what I mean?
You just linked online, like.
Yeah, we just chat online, to be honest, and we've made a bunch of songs together now. Yeah.
So I guess as we're talking about collaborations, might as well talk about, you got that track with Merkage, which is a sick track.
Yeah, thank you. That's one of the early ones.
Yeah. How did what was your process in creating that and then linking up with him?
Well, that was honestly, it was a very similar one to the local one. I think I was up Jamie Winchester's studio in Newport, and I messaged Merkage on the day saying, I'm in Newport if you want to come through, and he came to the studio. We just chilled, and then he said, if you've got a track for me, I'll jump on it. So just straight away I just tried to, like, that's all I was thinking about, is getting a track for Merkage to jump on.
Yeah.
And we made it happen. To be honest, I was hesitant on that one because I was like, how's a track with me and Merkage gonna sound? But like,
yeah,
I think he proper brought something special to it.
Stepped into your world, like.
Yeah, that's why. That's a good way of saying it. I think he definitely came with something on that. You know what I mean? It was definitely it was a different angle of Merkage, but I loved it.
Yeah. So you cooked that all on the spot, did you? That track?
I think we were like we started building it by like freestyling in like Jamie Winchester's in Newport, and after, if you've ever been to Jamie's in Newport, like after it, like I don't know how, but heads just start turning up, and next thing you know, there's like 15 of you, and you're all just chilling. But we definitely started like toying with the idea there, and then it was just like sending each other Facebook messages back and forth, like little voice notes.
So where do you record most of your shit? Do you record it there, or obviously with Minas, but?
Yeah, I recorded in Minas' house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sound. I'm guessing you didn't record at his house for your first project, did you?
No. So I only started working with Minas on the Valley Boy one. Yeah.
So were you recording yourself then, or?
No, before then I would go to, like, that was my introduction, was Jamie Winchester.
Oh right. Fair.
Yeah, when I was like trying to find a studio, if you go online, I'm not sure what it's like now, but like 2 years ago, you'd go online looking for a studio in Wales, and Winchy was the only one who would come up.
Really?
Like, and that's
mad because. Oh, sorry, go on, bro.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I used to go up from Neath. Like, I used to drive all the way from Neath to Newport back when he was on the riverfront in his old studio. And, like, that was my introduction, to be honest. And, like, he helped me a lot in it with, like, just, like, sort of being, like, a mentor. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's sick, man. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, are you going to see studios?
I was just going to say, I've heard a lot about him. Obviously, a lot of people work with him. I've never been there, though, like, just because we've always, like, recorded by ourselves sort of thing. But I think in that respect, like, even though we didn't know many hip-hop heads, we knew a lot of music heads, and someone always had a fucking mic or some shit somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
I've been to one proper studio once in the atrium in Cardiff. And it was weird, man. Like, it being in a proper studio, it just felt so sterile, like. I was like, how am I supposed to get inspired in here, like?
Oh, bro, you'd love Winchy's. It's got such a vibe. His new one, it's got such a vibe to it. You know what I mean? It's right below a boxing gym in Pill.
Oh yeah,
like
nice.
It's a sick spot.
We might have to make a pilgrimage, like
Yeah, bro, do it.
Even though we don't technically need a studio, like.
Even if it's just for like a master or something, you know, he's got like the big speakers and that. It's just nice to hear it through a different bit of equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair. Right, any more fucking questions? I reckon we should wrap up more or less.
Yeah, no, this is sick. Yeah, I've got a big up Winchester. He's been holding it down for a long time, and there's some serious talent coming through because of him, including yourself, Luke.
Yeah, no, thank you. Jamie definitely deserves his credit for where, you know, he's just got a great way of nurturing people. You know what I mean? Like just pointing them in the right direction and like not doing like not like misleading people. You know what I mean? He's very honest, very open.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I reckon we can wrap it up. I'm going to play out with Stuck. So what's this track about?
You know what? This is probably from Valley Boy. This is my favorite track. This one is like what it says in the tin. You know what I mean? It's like the feeling of just being stuck where you are. You know what I mean? I'm trying to work on the song titles going forward.
and where can we get your where can we get your EP?
So we can get it on. It should be on all streaming platforms. Luke RV. I think I'm all out of the CDs on that one, but yeah, the album's coming ASAP, and there'll be new CDs, new visuals, all of that.
Excellent.
Sick. Well, thanks for taking the time, Luke.
It's been lovely.
Appreciate it.
Lovely chatting to you all, boys. Anytime, pleasure.
It's been a massive pleasure.
100%.
Peace.
I can't believe my Wi-Fi made it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well done, Luke's Wi-Fi. Let's have a clap for the Wi-Fi. Fuck the nurses. In a bit, boys.
Peace, boys.
Peace.
If I gotta dig deep, I'll do that. Scratches after the beat like boom, bap. I don't wanna beat stuck like blue tack, but if I leave then I know that I'll move back. Don't wanna get caught like who's that all stuck in a 9 till 5, can't snooze. That don't come from a city like New Jack, but my town ain't pretty man too. That real shit. They never told me it would be like that, be like this, and I'm not going nowhere, my wheel is flat. Piss, crumbs all over my mattress, I'm a prick, I'm a cat, tits. Women treat me like practice, I just need to relax. Wish I would care about me, though, cause I don't really have shit, but give so much to these people. I swear to God that I'm bad shit, either that or I'm feeble. I'm thrown away like I'm plastic, you pick me up like a seagull. Look. Every time I take that bait, it's 12:30, I'm bored, it's late. You DM, try so I can't wait. You free and blue tick, shit. There's so much smoke in the whip, can't see in. Welsh, not British or European. Come like peas of the way I'm leaning. Might give it up to the way I'm feeling. Like this cutful, I'm not bleeding, stop this bluffle. Must be steaming, it's so mad, this stuff I'm seeing. Makes me wanna kick off like, can't lead if you're leading nothing. Must be the weed he's puffing. Pull my card, won't see me bluffing. People talk hard, but it's sweet like muffin. Can't go far from a place that's got no stuffing. Friday's right round the corner and mate, I'm buzzing. Swear down, I feel it coming. Next thing you know, it's Monday. All of a sudden, just need to break this cycle. Got me thinking about breaking into a bank. Jack son, but my name ain't Michael. When I feel upset, I just phone up Frank. Frankly, I don't rate no shank set Bill Shankly. I just wanna give thanks, nobody thank me. Want money in a bank, artwork bank C. I'ma take a back seat, kick back. And I mean it, a lot of guys talk about things, but they've never seen it. You are not that guy, and you've never been it. Coming like Jay from the in-betweeners. When you were a young man, you were in by the evening. I was in the back road running from feds, man, I miss that feeling. I've got friends, but we ain't been speaking. I've got caught cause I can't stop speeding. Swear I think a part of me died. That was back then and I can't stop grieving. That was back then, fuck that, I don't need him. I just switch a gear and I leave him. Swear down, drop the box and I've gone. I've spent long nights just staring at ceilings in my head like, matey, what's wrong? They can't understand how I'm feeling. They can't understand where I'm from. They can't understand how I'm speaking. Work is hard as the day is long. Ain't shit changed, the wait is on. You're that guy that's doing those raps. You said you're lost and I hate that song. Either way, I'm like, thanks for streaming, cause the numbers looking all strong. And it didn't even take that long, just wait, I got tracks to release. Everybody that's heard them's like, could you take that from? Your tune sounds like, I said take that song. Be careful, cause I might take that song. Back in the day, I was going downhill so fast, like I didn't have brake pads on. Those days are gone, and they ain't gonna come back. I just hope that I don't relapse. Heard that in the streets chat, my baby said that she wants her sweet spat. It was all supposed to be so easy, can't believe that I used to believe that. Heard that in the streets chat, my baby said that she wants her sweet spat. It was all supposed to be so easy, can't believe I used to believe that.